At a peaceful horse farm in Alabama, a touching and unlikely friendship began between an elderly Australian cattle dog named Zip and a newborn foal named Ty. The foal was born to a beloved mare named Sandy, who was one of Carla's favorite animals on the farm. The birth was smooth, and for the first week, Sandy proved to be a loving and attentive mother. Ty was strong and full of life, and every time Carla and Zip visited the barn, everything looked perfect. However, one morning, everything changed. Carla found Sandy trembling, sweating, and clearly unwell. The vet was called immediately, and for 2 days, they fought to save her. Despite their efforts and Sandy's own attempts to continue caring for her foal, it became clear by the 3rd day that she wasn't going to survive. What happened next stunned everyone. As Sandy's condition declined, Zip, the dog who had never paid much attention to the horses before, walked over to the confused and scared foal, lay beside him, and began gently licking him. Carla, moved to tears by this display of empathy, watched as Zip seemed to adopt Ty as his own. After Sandy was euthanized to spare her further suffering, Zip stayed close to Ty, even refusing to sleep inside the house as he always had. He slept beside Ty in the barn, offering the orphaned foal a sense of safety and warmth. Days later, Zip's protective instincts once again proved vital when he began barking urgently, alerting Carla that something was wrong. Ty had developed a fever, likely from the same illness that took his mother, and thanks to Zip's early warning, they were able to begin treatment quickly. As Ty slowly recovered, Zip became his constant companion, encouraging him to play and exercise, which helped the young horse regain strength. Zip would gently nudge him to stand, run beside him through the pasture, and lie down beside him when it was time to rest. Their unique bond uplifted not just each other, but everyone on the farm who watched it unfold. But their bond would soon be tested again. One day, Carla and her farmhands heard frantic barking and terrifying cries coming from the pasture. Rushing over, they saw Zip standing between Ty and a large, aggressive snake. Despite being older and slower, Zip leapt to protect Ty and was bitten in the leg during the struggle. The farmhands quickly intervened, but Zip was in bad shape. Carla rushed him to the vet, knowing that every second counted. While Zip received emergency treatment at the vet, Ty became withdrawn and refused to eat or play. He likely feared he'd lost another loved one. Zip's condition was touch and go for a few days, and at one point, he even stopped breathing. But slowly, he began to recover. Once stable enough to go home, Zip couldn't wait to see his friend again. As soon as Carla arrived at the farm, Zip jumped out of the car window and ran to the barn. The reunion between Ty and Zip was filled with joy, and all who saw it were moved to tears. From that moment on, Ty stuck close to Zip, even lying beside him as he rested and recovered. Their story, filled with loss, loyalty, bravery, and healing, is a powerful reminder of the emotional depth animals are capable of and how strong bonds can form even across species. Their friendship helped them both through some of life's hardest trials and gave everyone around them a reason to believe in love and hope again.